Hi guys, YSO256 here, and today we're doing What If Hela Turned Good. That's right, a few weeks ago I started off this channel by doing What If Thanos Turned Good. So we're going to continue with the Marvel villains, and today we're going to be doing What If Hela Turned Good, the sister of Thor and the obviously half-sister of Loki. So we begin things with the events of Thor Ragnarok, despite the fact that is one of my least favorite Marvel films. Yeah, we start with the beginning with Odin dying, just like in the original, after being vanished to Earth by Loki at the end of Dark World, and he dies and goes to Valhalla. Hela is then released, and the majority of the events of Ragnarok happen. You know, Thor has his little fight with Hela, she destroys Mjolnir, he goes to Sakaar with Loki, she brings out the Warriors of the Undead and Fenrir, all that, good. And then we fast forward to the fight with her against Thor and Loki, and of course, Bruce Banner. And she beats up Thor quite a bit badly, and he's feeling like he can't do anything against her. Now she's about to kill him with her necro sword, but this is when she stops and thinks, "Is this right? I mean, yeah, this Asgardian is defying me, but he is my brother after all. I can't just kill him." She says, "Brother, are you willing to join me?" She's hoping Thor would say yes, but he simply says, "Look, Hela, I understand you're technically Odin's firstborn and the rightful heir of Asgard, but I'm afraid I can't allow you to be in charge." Hela knew Thor would say this. After all, she remembered from father that she would have to deal with Thor's aggravation and ignorance. But then she comes up with another idea. "Then why don't the three of us work together?" What? Thor is confused. Work together? What does she mean by that? Thor asks, and Hela simply says, "There is a bigger threat before us. Thanos is coming." Loki then stares in shock. He knows about Thanos. After all, he was the one who gave Loki the Space Stone and the Ninth Stone. He was the one who allowed him to have an Atari army and allowed him to have ease on trying to take over Earth. But he knew that Thanos was no good. After all, he'd learned this through his dealings in the underworld. And so, the three of them call a temporary truce. The Asgardians are spared, and in this timeline, Asgard is not destroyed by the prophecy, and they don't get destroyed. Days pass, and Thanos is approaching Xandor. He has destroyed the planet to almost near corruption and has taken the Power Stone from the Noble, sparing only one warrior. He now goes towards the Space Stone, but he doesn't have any necessary means of transportation to get there. For you see, it's on Asgard still, and as far as we're aware, it's in a different realm. So he doesn't have much means of getting there other than his ship. It will take him quite a few weeks to get there, but that is good for our heroes because it means that Loki, Thor, and Hela, alongside Heimdall and the rest of the Guardians, are able to train up and ensure that they are prepared for Thanos' arrival. They know it won't be easy, but they can do it. They know they can. Hela unleashes an army of the undead to help in the battle, and Thor inquires if they could go to Lebanon so that he may get Nitri to build him a weapon capable of killing Thanos. Heimdall teleports Thor to Lebanon through the Bifrost, and he gets Stormbreaker, returning in a few hours. They then are ready, standing and waiting for Thanos' arrival. A few weeks pass, and Thanos' ship finally arrives on Asgard with a few other ships. It's his soldiers. Thor knows this will not be easy, but he thinks with his sister and brother, he can defeat Thanos. Now, Thanos lands on the planet, demanding to know where the Tesseract is. Give me the Space Stone, and your lives will be spared, Asgardians. Hela brings out an extra sword and says, "We will never give you what you want, you monster, you madman." "I am not a madman. I am destiny," says Thanos. And a battle rages with Thanos and Hela. She is overpowering him slightly, but it's not that much of a difference in terms of strength. Thor and Loki are dealing with the other villains, and Heimdall and the other Asgardians are struggling to keep up, but they are managing to do not so bad. Thor gets in with Thanos and Hela, stabbing Stormbreaker into his guts. Now, you probably think that this is the end of Thanos, but it's not the case, for you see he has the Power Stone, and he is able to amplify his strength to force Stormbreaker away from him. Thor is pushed back by Storm, but he levitates himself back towards Thanos using lightning and thunder. He then sends a mighty lightning bolt towards Thanos, causing it to collapse to the ground. Thor then raises Stormbreaker, swinging it, about to deliver the final blow. But Thanos then uses the Power Stone one more time to send a blast of energy towards Thor, causing him to fall back again. But then Hela stabs him with a Necro Sword, which causes Thanos to be caught off guard. He wasn't expecting this after all. And he starts to bleed blood. Thor then takes this opportunity and slams Stormbreaker into Thanos' skull, causing him to be killed before them. They had done it. They had defeated Thanos. And without their leader, the rest of the Black Order was slaughtered with ease by Thor, Loki, and Hela. The three of them then decided to make an alliance and be free rulers of Asgard. Hela then agreed that they would willingly try to negotiate in order to get the planets of the Nine Realms under their control, but they would not do it by force or by killing anybody, not like Thanos did. And Hela even decides that they could do something with those 6 stones, the Infinity Stones. What if they made a gauntlet? Would that be interesting? Maybe that would be for another adventure. And that, guys, is where we're going to lead off. If War of Hela turned good. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe we'll have another part 2 to this. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I am your YouTuber, YSO256, signing out.